Hi, welcome back to Things That Fold. Today we are going to be unboxing the FEND folding helmet, which we have right here. Interestingly, the box looks a little bit like a shoebox. If I didn't know what was inside, I would assume it's a pair of shoes based on the shape and size. You can see it's really high-end looking, something nice to give as a gift. On this side, you can see we got the medium large, right? And it's kind of nice because a lot of the helmets out there, they just say small or medium, but here it's medium large. And what does that mean? The centimeter measurements. So it's very quick to find your size. We got matte black. The FEND is available also in white, and there's a special New York City yellow, which I guess is great for visibility if that's something you're concerned about. But we went with a little bit more neutral on the black, as I think a lot of commuters tend to do. Let's look at the back. You do see they really plastered the warning sign on there, and it is a winner of the Red Dot Award, which is for design. So that's pretty cool, given that, the entire idea of a folding helmet is to have a great design. It's really integral to why someone would use one. And designed by FEND in New York City. Another plus for our United States-based followers, because a lot of the folding helmets are coming out of Europe, and those are not necessarily available for purchase in the United States due to differing safety standards. So let's open it up. Okay. So this is really cute. You get a thank you note from the top. It says, "Thank you. Hi, welcome to the FEND family. We want to express our heartfelt thanks and to let you know how rad you are. We appreciate all of your support." And one thing that you see is that the founders have signed the card. And it's interesting because this is at least the second helmet I can think of that we reviewed where the founders started it because of their own experience or the experience of a loved one getting into a bicycle accident, which it feels kind of nice to see the passion behind it based on their personal experience. So let's take a look. Now, this is kind of cute. Sometimes those like high-end purses or shoes will come in a bag, right? In one of those carry bags. And this is doing that too. I know you can't really see necessarily or feel through the phone, but this is a really high quality bag. The fabric is thick, durable feeling, kind of twill. You can cinch it closed. I'm loving the bag. It's nice because you want to have something to store the helmet in. I'm always a fan of when folding things come in bags because the whole reason that something would fold is to be portable. And if something's portable, you want to have something to transport it in. So before we look at the helmet, you just see there's an owner's manual in here. Pretty short and to the point. It looks like it has really high quality drawings with how to fold the helmet. Not that I think we would really need it. Let's take a look now inside the bag. And honestly, that's, if I could sum this up in one word with my initial impressions, I promise you I did not look before the video. This is truly my first impression of the helmet and its packaging. The first thought that comes to mind here is quality. I'm just really surprised at the cute little thank you note, the high quality bag. It's definitely making an impression. Okay, so take it out of the bag. And there's some additional padding here that fell out. Now this padding It says find your fit. It's thicker padding to adjust the fit, which is kind of interesting if that's something you find comfortable. When we do a review of the helmet later, we'll see how effective this is at fitting the helmet. For now, we're just unboxing. Okay, so here's the first view of the helmet. It has a really nice matte finish. And you can see here, this is the buckle, right? And look at this really interesting, interior part here. It's marked with the size here of large, extra large, right on the inside. And then when you look here, you'll see it says lift, right? Very self-explanatory. And we have a lift on the other side. So let's lift and see what happens. Boom. Just pull it right out. It's nice. You see right from underneath that there's immediately a whole lot of ventilation going on here. Some people really like that for, riding in the summer or whatnot. We do have the turning knob to adjust the size, which I know that can be a really great, fast way to customize your fit. And again, we'll talk later when we do a real review about how it works with using the dial and the padding. I don't know how much of it you can see, but there's a really nice grippy rubber coating on the outside of the knob, and it's turning real smoothly, and it makes nice satisfying click noises to do that. And it does say FEND right here on the front in a nice, muted, tasteful way. You can see the lift right on the outside. I don't know if this comes off. I'm not going to play with it yet. But you don't necessarily want to be riding around with stickers on the side of your helmet on each side that say lift. And of course, there is that unique shape to the FEND with this back piece that kind of extends a little bit lower. Once we test it out, we'll be able to talk to you about if that's comfortable and how well that, folds up. And, it remains to be seen how this will measure up against all of the numerous folding helmets that we reviewed. But on first glance, I am seeing what seems to be a pretty high quality product. I also just noticed, if you see this little styrofoam part that's common on a lot of helmets, most helmets, if you touch it, you feel like you could just, little pieces would fall out in that gross, like, packing peanut kind of way that static sticks to everything. Here they put some kind of coating that makes it very smooth. Like, I couldn't, take out a chunk if I tried to. I'm really impressed by that. Also, another really fun feature that I'm seeing here is I just noticed where you can put in those extra pads we were talking about. It's not true Velcro. It's like some little more nuanced dots that if you are worried about it getting caught in your hair or getting, in general, dust and gross things caught in the Velcro, I don't think that's going to happen here. Again, to be seen when we do our full review of the helmet. But initially it seems very intriguing. I can't wait to give it a try. So tune in later and you'll see what we think of it.